first step you want to do is to decide how often you'll be posting. So, do you want to post 4 times a month? Do you want to post every day? So, that all depends on how frequent you want to post. So, that's the first step to do. The second thing you want to do is to determine what you want your post to lead to. So, are you launching a new product? Are you launching a new type of service? Is there something brand new that's coming to your page or coming to your business or coming to just your life in general? Like, you might be coming out with a podcast, so you don't want to immediately just launch into podcasting. You might want to tease what the topics are going to be about or what you plan to share with your audience. On a month basis. So maybe the first week you'll share something, the second week you'll share something else, and then the third week, and so forth. And so the third thing that you want to do is, what stories can you actually use to build up to this launch? Because you kind of want to end your month on a bang. And so you want to think strategically about what can you describe or what can you share with your audience that'll actually make them excited for what you're about to launch. So let's just say, for example, you're launching a painting business, right? So you might share a story on how painting has changed your life, how art has just helped you and inspired you to go throughout your life. And so that is what you actually want to share, stories like that, so people can connect to what you're saying. You don't want to just be like, oh, I'm coming out with a painting business at the end of the month. Like, no one's going to be excited for you. So you basically need to share why this is important to you. Why do you care so much about it? So that your audience, your followers, actually care about it as well. And so this leads into my next point, is, what will your picture symbolize? So we all have heard that pictures are worth 1,000 words. And so what you want to do is you want to plan out the photo shoot in your head. You don't want to just, grab your friend or book a photographer and you have no idea what type of photos that you want to take, or what is the goal of your post. And so what you should do is you want to think in your mind, like, how do I need to pose? What do I need to wear? What does the weather need to look like for me to be able to share my point of view? And so when I did that Sound of Music photo, I planned that out in my head. Like, I didn't just say, like, oh, I just did this and it just so happened that I look like the girl from Sound of Music. No, I planned it out in my head. Like, what am I going to wear? Oh, this will be the perfect backdrop, and basically created the concept to put it together. And the last step is to tell your people to take action. So once you have already outlined your story and you've also incorporated the photo that makes sense, you want to make sure that you tell your audience to do something. You provide a call to action. So what do you want them to do? Do you want them to follow you so you can, so they can actually see like more of your content? Do you want them to connect with you on a different platform? Do you want them to take advantage of a sale that's happening? Do you want them to be aware of a new service that's happening? So that way you can keep promoting and keep pushing out that content. Also, don't be afraid to, consistently talk about the same thing that's being launched or the new thing that's being launched. Don't be afraid to keep sharing about that. The key to that is that you want to come up with different captions so that you're still engaging your audience, and so that way they'll still be really excited. So like, you can like post reminders, you can post quotes that might allude to that sort of thing, in order to basically keep everyone excited. So if you do this, like whether it's 4 times a month or you do it 30 days, in a month, it's entirely up to you as long as you do that.